The battle for the presidency of the United States nears its climax. Starting on a nationwide tour, candidate Harry S. Truman makes his last bid to rally the wavering supporters of his Democratic Party. Now a familiar world figure, Truman rocketed from semi-obscurity as vice president to succeed the late President Franklin Roosevelt. As his special train carries him from state to state, meeting the crowds who want to hear both sides, Democratic confidence ebbs. The party fears that many previous supporters will not record their votes at all, so Truman exhorts.
Get every vote out on Election Day and make it count. You can't afford to waste your votes this year.
In sharp contrast, candidate Thomas E. Dewey moves forward on a sweeping tide of Republican optimism. Stumping the country on the heels of Truman, he promises to carry to the White House all the efficiency and energy which make him the first figure in a state of 14 million people, New York. For it was in New York in 1931, when crime was a national scandal, that Dewey started his career. As public prosecutor, he faced the almost hopeless job of clearing out the racketeers who battened on the city.
Look here, Benton, you've been loading for Mason again.
Now, for the last time, are you going to keep out of our territory or not?
I'm not. But I don't need any protection.
Of 73 indictments against key criminals, Dewey convicted all but one. The gang overlords went to jail. Rackets, which had flourished with complete immunity, broke up. On this brilliant record, Dewey became governor of New York State. By lowering taxes and yet increasing public services, he was returned again to office with the largest majority in state history. His nationwide reception seems to assure a Republican victory, and Dewey himself, to judge by his speeches, is in no doubt of it.
I pledge to you that on next January 20, there will begin in Washington the biggest unraveling, unsnarling, untangling operation in our nation's history.